Hi, this is Brian from Insuable Systems. Sometimes it's very hard to choose a place to trip on vacation. So, I'm going to make a travel information system using Open API components provided by WebSquare. I'll show you Mashup demo using 4 famous Open API components. The first one is Yahoo Travel service, because it's all about travel and it also provides some useful information about a famous place. The second one is Flickr service. If you send keywords about the place you want to trip, the service will provide information of photos, such as title and URL. We can see many photos taken by other people in the place. The third one is YouTube OpenAPI components, because it's a very famous website to get lots of movie clips. Lastly, I'll use Yahoo Map service. You can see the local map and satellite map about the place you want to trip. Using these services, you may feel like being there already. From now, let's make a travel information site. Draw input box. This input box is for search, and draw submit button. This is for sending request to server, and type go trip. Then draw grid component to show travels. Add head, add body, and add 5 columns. And type title and author, and destinations, and summary, and URL. In the property view, set the ID, title, and author is author, and destinations is destinations, and summary, and last one is URL. But last column URL is hidden because it doesn't need to be shown to user. So set the column as hidden and resize the column. So now we can see the column titles. In the property view, set the read only as true and row none visible is true, and set the selected row color. And base node is result set, and repeat node is result. So far, designing of Yahoo Travel is done. Let's have a look instance view. Instance is the data layout sent from client to server or vice versa. I'll define the parameter nodes, add node, and rename it param, and add node, rename it location, and add attribute, rename it value, and default value is unique, and drag and drop it to the input box. So you can see the default value and green marks. And let's move on to the submission view. Submission is the module of transmission between browser and server. So add submission and set the ID as Yahoo Travel, and reference is param, and action is WebSquare/proxy/yahootravel.jsp. The action is request URL. We use proxy because Ajax module doesn't allow transmission to the different domain server. The mode is asynchronous, and method is post, and media type is application/XML, and replace mode is none. And next, bind the Yahoo Travel submission with submit button. Now, we register callback function of Yahoo Travel submission. The grid has to be rendered as soon as Yahoo Travel submission is done. So we move on to the event view and right-click and choose script. We type some code at the submission callback event, grid1.setXML, and we.response body. Now let's move on to the preview tab. Click the go trip, so you can see lots of travel stories. Draw the tab container to show the details of travel stories, and type the tab label as travel story, and draw iframe. When user click allow, the iframe shows the travel story by using URL information. Right-click on cell click event and choose script and type some code. iframe1.setSRC this.getCellData row and URL. That's it. And move on to the Preview tab and click the button and click Allow. Then you can see the details of travel stories from Yahoo Travel and move back to the design view and add a second tab. The name of tab is Photos and draw repeat components to display repeated data and move the property view and set overflow X to hidden and overflow Y to scroll. Set the node set value Flickr/return/photo and draw Flickr component in the repeat and set ref attribute of Flickr components as add URL and move on to submission view and add submission and ID is Flickr, reference is param, target is Flickr, and action is WebSquare/proxy/Flickr.jsp. Mode is asynchronous, and method is post, and media type is application/XML, and replace mode is instance. And click OK. To execute Flickr submission right after travel information, I'll put some script code in the callback event of Yahoo Travel submission. Double-click the script and type websquare.modelUtil.execute submission on Flickr. Now let's see the preview and go trip. Then you can see the photo of Munich from Flickr. It looks nice. From now, I'll mash up YouTube service. Add one more tab and movies. And draw repeat components. And set the overflow attribute. And scroll. And set the node set of repeat YouTube/return/movie. To display title of movie clip, draw output component and set the border color and set the border style and border width. Set the ref value as add title. Then I draw YouTube component and set ref as URL and add submission and ID is YouTube and reference is param and target is YouTube and action is WebSquare/proxy/YouTube.jsp. The mode is asynchronous and method is post and media type is application/XML and replace node is instance and click OK. To execute YouTube submission right after the Yahoo Travel submission is done,